You don't have to sacrifice warmth and style. You can be both chic and warm, look put together with these winter wardrobe essentials. Welcome back. It is your girl JB of Little Miss JB Style, your pear-shaped shorty style guru, back with another video. We are talking winter wardrobe essentials. Okay, these are the pieces you need if you want to look warm but look put together. You want to look chic, you want to slay. This is what you need in your closet from somebody who has been living in the Midwest her entire life. Like literally it gets below freezing on a fairly regular basis here in Michigan. So if you're trying not to freeze and you want to look good, I have got you, okay? Before we get into it, do not forget not only to hit the like button, but follow along. Don't miss a video from me because I share how to elevate just in general your life, your style, travel, beauty. I want you to reach the best version of yourself, and I give you tips to do that, so make sure you follow along and do not miss a video. As always, if there's something you're loving, I have links in the description below. So if there's a piece you just really need to have, which a lot of these you probably do, they're linked down there. Any piece specific to me, I will let you know if it's sold out or old, and any link that's there is also is then something that is similar in price and in quality. With that, let's go ahead and get into these winter wardrobe essentials for your closet. The first piece, I talked about this in my winter trends video. If you haven't, give it a watch. That is a onesie, a romper, a cat suit, whatever you want to call it. This is an essential, okay? And the reason this is an essential is not probably for the reason you might think. One, honestly, on its own, it's cute, it's chic. As somebody who is a former hater, I can attest, if you find one that fits your body and makes you feel confident, they're amazing. But these are perfect for winter because they're great for layering, okay? The thing about being chic and staying warm in winter is layers. And a lot of people focus on the outer layers, but don't think about how you can use something like this as a base layer to also create more layers and stay warm but stay chic. So I want you to think about having a shorter romper. This is going to be perfect to layer underneath your dresses or underneath a skirt. And then a longer jumpsuit, that's going to be perfect to layer under your pants and jeans and things like that. This is an essential, okay? Even if you only get one, I literally have just one in black from H&M, that's a longer version, and then two shorter rompers. These are from Bird Bee, and these are just perfect. Like, I am warm, but I'm also snatched. Like, that is the key. You want to find one that is fitted and works for your body for that reason, because it will also help to keep you looking nice and right and tight, okay? The second wardrobe essential, a racer back tank top. I know this doesn't seem like an essential for winter, but this is another way to just add a layer secretly. So you have your jumpsuit or your romper, and then you can layer this over top of that for an extra layer of warmth, especially if you do want to be sleeveless, like say under a jacket or under your coat. That is another great way to insulate your body, add another layer of warmth. And even without the jumpsuit or the romper, a tank top like this is really great for layering underneath also like your thicker sweaters and a thicker coat. And they're just a really great layering piece that you're going to be able to transition beyond just winter into spring and summer and fall. This is just one of those like year-round wardrobe essentials. So I personally prefer a racer back tank top, but if you like another style, go with the style that suits you best. I just think the racer style is just the chicest in my opinion. The next wardrobe essential in my opinion is a good pair of leggings or tights. I've not worn tights, okay? I don't even remember the last time I've worn tights, because that's a lie in my opinion. Like, you have to live somewhere where it doesn't actually get cold for tights to be like a layering piece for winter. I don't care what you say, because in Michigan it's going to cripple your soul if you would go outside in some tights pretending it was going to keep you warm. But leggings are a really great option if you don't want to do the jumpsuit, which I totally understand. But a good pair of leggings, especially if you can find some fleece lined leggings, are going to be your savior. You can easily throw these on under your pants, under your jeans, and look chic and be comfortable and warm. I'm focusing on some of the layering pieces and the hidden essentials because I think these are really often overlooked in a lot of these like what you need in your wardrobe videos, which is really disrespectful because they're not lying to you, but like they're not giving you all the tools, and I want you to have all the tools to look chic and warm for winter. I want you to look put together and not have to sacrifice your warmth. So a good pair of leggings is an essential. As someone who doesn't wear leggings in terms of athleisure on a very regular basis, that is saying something that I'm telling you this is a wardrobe essential, because I rely on a good pair of leggings very often. Even if I'm not going to be outside crazy long, it's just a really great addition to have to your wardrobe as a layering piece to keep warm in winter. Another good essential layering piece is a long sleeve. It doesn't have to be a turtleneck. I would actually suggest more of a crew neck or even a V-neck. I think that's going to go a really long way. It also doesn't have to be full body. It can be a crop top. But again, this is something that you want to think about that can transition from not just winter as a layering piece underneath maybe your thicker sweaters, under your cardigans, under your coats, but something that you'll want to wear in the spring, if you can in the summer, depending where you live, and again in the fall. So think about it. Doesn't that, and when I say that, that doesn't mean you have to wear neutral colors. I'm not like, ooh girl, you can only have neutrals and be chic. You hopefully know by now by watching my videos. Get it in a color, find a fun print. Absolutely yes to all of that. The key here really is you just want something that is going to be seamless style, because you want it again to not add bulk as you're layering it, or if you do want to wear it by itself in the other seasons. So a good long sleeve is absolutely imperative for looking chic in winter, and I suggest trying to find the highest quality that you can afford. So if you're shopping at like the fast fashion stores, H&M usually has pretty good quality. Aritzia is a little bit more mid-tier, I feel like, for some people, but they also will have some good quality stuff in my opinion. And even this brand that I like called Dynamite has some really, really good options as well in my opinion. So really just take your time. So you want to spend just a little bit more money to make sure that you're getting something that's going to be quality and hold up for a piece that's because it's a piece you're probably going to want to wear a lot. After that, another good essential is a sweater, like a good, it doesn't even have to be a chunky sweater, but I would say just like a couple of good sweaters are going to be essential for winter. It's like the quintessential cold weather. I'm ready for sweater weather. Who? Sweater weather, sweater weather. Oh my God, it's sweater weather, right? So a good sweater is absolutely essential. I would say the key here, if you want to be warm, you're going to want to avoid the oversized chunky knits, because those have a lot of holes in them. So those are not going to protect you from the cold. You're going to have to layer with those, which I shared with you a couple of good ways to layer the jumpsuit underneath, plus one of the long sleeves and a chunky sweater. You're going to be warm but not look too frumpy. But I will say, if you want something that's going to be warmer, you want more of the like closer knit sweaters, or even like, you know, a ribbed material. So even a ribbed material. So you don't have to get like an oversized chunky sweater. I think that is going to be a little bit harder to make look chic. Not that they don't look chic, but if you're someone who wants very effortless, very minimal, I would avoid the whole oversized sweater look in general, because it does take a lot of like a certain tuck here, a certain move there, like to really make it fall and drape in the chic way that we often see it styled. So I would opt for a little bit more fitted sweaters, because that's just going to be a lot easier to make look better without a lot of effort. That's something I would definitely keep in mind as you're looking at your sweaters, because oversized sweaters are cute, but the other challenge with an oversized sweater too is like finding the right coat, because then you're going to have to buy your coats a little bit bigger to fit all of that material underneath if you're going to layer with a coat. So just keep that in mind. Another really great essential I feel like you need to have for winter, a cardigan. In my opinion, Maxi Cardigans over everything, okay? There's just something about the drama of a maxi cardigan, in my opinion, compared to just like the shorter cardigans. I feel like the shorter cardigans are a little more preppy, a little more cute, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? I think the other problem with the shorter ones is they're not really good for like layering, in my opinion, right? It's like now you have to try and find the right length. If it isn't a more crop style, you have to make sure that it ends in a certain place compared to your coat, and it becomes really fussy. And one thing you probably have figured out about me, I don't want you to have to fuss. I really want this to be effortless. I like things to be effortless, because that is part of luxury, and feeling luxurious is, this isn't all this work. You can easily pick, mix and match and go, and that's why I say a maxi cardigan, in my opinion, is just going to be chicer, because again, say like this, you got a jeans, you have a top, and then you have the cardigan. It just looks very, very chic, even with the sneakers, right? But you can also add some heels and really elevate the look in that way as well. I think maxi cardigans are great. If you're going to go with a shorter style, you're probably going to want a little bit more fitted. The faux fur trim is having a crazy moment. I feel like that is really chic, and that is really fun. But again, it's really not going to be like warm. So you have to understand how you kind of want to use your cardigan. Are you using it more for the aesthetic, or are you using it more for actual functionality? And that will help you kind of determine what cardigans to pick. So again, not that you have to avoid the shorter cardigans. I would say stick to either a more cropped style cardigan or a maxi cardigan. The mid-length cardigans, the one that stop like right at like your hips, they are just so complicated in my opinion. Like they really aren't as flattering unless you have a certain body type, and they're just a lot more work. So I tend to overlook them like on a rare occasion. Like I literally only have one, and I never wear it like as is. I usually like tie it up to be a cute crop cardigan or something like that. So just keep that in mind as you're looking at cardigans, because especially if you have hips in your pear shape, you probably want to show off your body. I want you to show off your body because it's banging, girl. I already know. So, you know, that mid-style cardigan just really isn't going to do you as many favors, and just isn't going to give you like, I look put together, I have my life together, I'm that girl, like a good maxi cardigan, in my opinion. Before I get into the rest of the essentials, I'm wondering, where do you live and how cold does it get? Like, are you really somewhere like freezing cold, like the Midwest, like me, like Michigan? Or are you somewhere where it's a little bit warmer, so you have a lot more flexibility in terms of what you can actually probably wear because it's not as cold? I'm super curious. Let me know in the comments below. Moving into bottoms, there's really only, I feel like, 2 essential bottoms you need for a good chic wardrobe that's going to get you through winter. One, denim, and probably a more sturdier denim, a stiffer denim. And I know that sounds weird, but denim does have different weights and there are different styles of denim. I will say the style is up to you. I personally like a good wide leg and I like a good mom jean. And the wash is also up to you. I think that that's a very personal thing, you know. I know for the longest, right? Because I had some hips, I had some thighs. I avoided light wash jeans because I thought like that was not meant for me. And how wrong I was, because I look so good in a light wash jean. But I understand that's a personal thing for everyone. So I'm never going to tell you again, like, you need this color, you need that color, you need this print, you need that pattern. Because I think that you can make any color, any print, all of that look chic. I'm a firm believer in that. It's just a matter of what your personal preference is. So a good pair of jeans, you cannot go wrong. Again, perfect for the colder days. You can layer your leggings underneath. You can layer the jumpsuit underneath to keep warm. Super essential. Like, it's a must-have. I think that's a year-round staple. Again, a lot like the racer tank top or even the long sleeve. Like, it's something you're going to be able to translate from season to season to season. So I 100% recommend that you do spend a little bit more money on some jeans. And I'm not going to say you have to spend a whole lot of money on jeans, because a lot of my jeans are from H&M. I don't think I've spent over $50 on jeans for a long time, and they've lasted really well. I think you just want to make sure you're buying good quality jeans that will last. Tugging at those seams, you want to make sure that they're not going to pop, and you want to make sure that they're going to be comfortable. For me, I like to make sure my jeans have just a little bit of stretch. I have a whole video on how I choose jeans and why I like the jeans I like. Make sure you watch that if you're struggling to find jeans, especially if you have curves, because that's going to help you out. The second bottom that I feel like is an essential, especially if you live somewhere cold, is a wool pant, like a thicker pant. So think something like this or something like this. These are going to give you a lot more warmth than trying to get away with your regular like summer pants. Like, that just is what it is. I do not wear a lot of my thinner material pants in the winter because I know I'm gonna be freezing. Like, I'm gonna be out here like boo-boo the fool. Like, why did I do this? Just in the name of being cute? I don't think so. And even my leggings will not save some of those pants. So a good pair, you don't need a lot, but like one good pair of like wool pants is worth getting to make sure that you have a nice pair of pants that's gonna keep you warm, especially like if you gotta be out and about for work and things like that. The next winter essential you need is winter boots, okay? And I get it. There's not a lot. Okay, let me take that back. There are starting to be more cute winter boots besides just the UGG, but like, you do need like one actual winter boot with like the actual bottoms. These are a pair of UGGs I've had for a really long time actually, which I understand why they cost what they cost, because these have lasted really well. And they have the nice faux fur on the inside, so it's nice and warm. A good pair of winter boots is absolutely essential. These ones are inexpensive ones I got from Forever 21. Again, the bottoms. If you live somewhere where there's ice and there's snow, you need something that you're not gonna like instantly slip and fall and hurt yourself on. So I would say, even if you just get one pair, like, that is such a great start. And the neutral color is a really, really great option. The other thing that's having a really big moment for winter though is faux fur. So don't be afraid to have a little bit of fun. Now these I probably wouldn't actually recommend for like super slippery surfaces because that's not gonna save your life. Trust me, I know. But this is also a way that you are gonna be able to have fun. So don't think that you have to get boring winter boots. Like one functional pair and then one fun pair I feel like is something that will be great. You don't need a whole lot of pairs. These ones I got from H&M, giving me all the little Ice Age baby vibes, but they're super comfortable. Like the fur is all the way throughout, so these are so warm, and the ties so I can make sure that they're nice and tight. So just keep in mind, a good winter boot, if you are especially somewhere where there's a lot of ice and they don't take care of your streets and sidewalks where I live, then you want something that's going to be a little bit more functional. But if not, I would then invest in one that's going to be a little more classic, and then also one that's going to be classic but fun as well. The second to last essential you're gonna need: winter accessories, okay? And what I mean by that, you need a good hat, you need a good headband or ear muffs, okay? You need gloves at the very least, right? I know some people say you also need a scarf. I'm not team scarf. I don't like scarves. I can never get them to stay. I don't like stuff touching my face like that. So I'm not a huge scarf person, if I'm honest, but I will say a good hat. Now, if you want something a little more classic, think like a beanie or even a bucket hat, like a faux fur bucket hat. You're gonna wear that for years, right? But if you want something that's a little bit more fun, the fur trappers are great. If you have curly hair or you have a really cute hairstyle you don't want to mess up, consider headbands. These have come in so clutch. I have 2 different colors. I wear them all the time. I love it, and they do give me that like Russian I am going to kill you da look, you know, like it just gives me like I am the richest businesses, okay? And I love that about a good faux fur accessory. Like it really just gives you that attitude, okay? And then also gloves, okay? So a pair of leather gloves are gonna go a long way. They're gonna actually keep your hands warm. Don't do the faux leather, get real leather if you can. Or otherwise just get like some really big faux fuzzy mittens. Like they're gonna keep your hands warm, and you can layer like a little thinner, like your cheaper gloves underneath some nice big mittens. And these don't have to cost a lot, but keep your hands warm. And this is another fun way to also add personality and texture and color and make your outfit pop. So that's why the accessories are important. Don't just think about getting the basic colors, or if you get a basic color, pick something with a really fun texture or fun style that's gonna like really boom turn heads, okay? So consider that as you're doing your accessories. The very last thing, which feels obvious, but I'm gonna say it, is a good winter coat, okay? And now, I'm gonna say something I can't believe I never thought I would say. Get a puffer coat. A moment of silence, because honestly I did not have a puffer coat probably since high school, like because I was just like, these are ugly, these are not cute, like I'm not doing it. So I literally relied on these like flimsy coats that honestly are not winter coats. Like these were not saving me from anything. Get yourself, if you live somewhere cold, a good puffer coat. Take your time, find a color or a print or something you like. I have this cropped version in brown, and then I also have this cream white one. Obsessed with them. If you're worried about getting things dirty, air for either prints or darker colors, or just make sure that it's something that is easily machine washable. But I will say a puffer coat in a fun pattern, honestly, I have seen some good ones this winter, and they have really like set off like an outfit. Like I saw a girl in all black, but she had this really fun, like I think it was Michael Kors, like, and it had Michael Kors, and it just looked so cool. It looked so chic, like, and I was so surprised because again, I really was like, puffer coats cannot look good. Like no matter what you tell me, it's not worth what y'all saying it's worth. But they're warm. And again, I would suggest a maxi style, not like it stops at your hips, but like goes at least down to your like knees, because it's gonna be so warm and so functional. So make sure you invest in an actual functional coat, and then you can go ahead and have fun with like a couple of other coats. But please make sure that they're actually something warm. You know, like please make sure that they're warm, and if they're not warm, that's one of the reasons I wanted to share with you the layering pieces, the jumpsuits, the long sleeves, the leggings, because if you do have a winter coat that isn't actually warm, you can still be warm, but be cute with your flimsy winter coat that just is not saving you from anything. So that is it. Those are the winter wardrobe essentials you absolutely need to not only look warm, but to look chic and to look put together, because that's what I want for you. Like I want you to not have to feel like you can only wear black and there's nothing to wear in your closet and everything, like you just don't have the right stuff. So please please get some of these pieces if they're not in your wardrobe already, and then layer and layer and layer and look and slay, baby, because that's what I want for you. With that, thank you for watching all the way through to the end. Do not forget to hit the like button, follow along, do not miss a video from me, because I want to give you tips to elevate. I want to make you feel empowered and give you the tools to take yourself to that next level, whether it's in style, whether it's in beauty, whether it's in travel, just in life. I want you to reach your goals because you deserve it. I know you are working hard. I know you are manifesting. I know you're doing the things, you're healing, you're doing the work. So I want you to get where you deserve to be because, girl, you absolutely deserve it. With that, thank you so much, and I will see you in a couple of days. Bye.